is the late Cretaceous, around 80 million years ago, somewhere in the warm, shallow seas that will one day become part of Europe. The water's crystal clear, coral reefs bloom like alien cities, ancient fish flicker through the currents, and massive sea turtles cruise like armored submarines. But forget the scenery, because you just got born, not hatched, born. You're a mosasaur, one of the apex marine reptiles of the Cretaceous. Your mum, a 40-foot missile with teeth, gave live birth to you and about 30 siblings in a calm, protected bay. Not out of kindness, this isn't family movie night. It's strategy. Fewer predators in the shallows, more cover, easier survival, in theory. But it's still chaos. The moment you burst into existence, half your siblings are already being eaten. Tiny sharks, opportunistic fish, even your own brothers and sisters. Nothing here has empathy, only instincts, and they're all screaming snack-sized at the top of their evolutionary lungs. You flail your mini flippers and run. Or swim. Fast. You're 10 inches long, squishy, clueless, and delicious. You dive into the seagrass, heart pounding in your tiny chest, and pray something bigger doesn't notice the ripple you left behind. Mom, she hung around for, like, a minute. Maybe circled you once, then dipped. She's got no parental leave, no bedtime stories, just 15 tons of muscle and a full calendar of hunting and not dying. You're on your own. The first few days are pure tutorial mode. You eat small, shrimp, worms, jellyfish if you're feeling brave, anything that doesn't move too fast, or bite back. Your survival odds? Not great. Most baby mosasaurs don't make it to adulthood, but you adapt. You stick close to cover, you mimic the shadows, you figure out which movement means predator and which means lunch. You watch older juveniles hunt, you study, you fail, a lot. You try to catch a fish, overshoot and headbutt a rock. You try again and again, until eventually, boom, first clean kill. Fish guts in your mouth. Victory, you grow, fast. In weeks, you're 4 feet long and packing attitude. You've moved up the food chain. You're now hunting fish and crustaceans instead of dodging them. You've even tail-slapped a few rivals. You're learning the art of intimidation. Not just survival, but the nursery's getting crowded. You're not the only one getting bigger, and space means tension. Rival juveniles size you up. They're squabbling, nips, chases. One day, one of your siblings tries to eat you, so you bite back. Hard. He doesn't try again. You're 6 feet long when it happens. The pull of the open ocean. The reef, too tight, too many others, too many rules. So you do what every reckless teenager does. You leave home and head into the unknown. Welcome to the deep blue. No walls, no cover, just endless water and a whole new threat level. Cretoxorhina patrols these waters. A prehistoric shark the size of a school bus with the speed of a missile and the bite force of your worst nightmare. You learn to dodge them by watching how the currents shift when they're near. You keep your distance, always scanning the blue. But you're not just avoiding predators, you're dodging other mosasaurs too. Adults, territorial, aggressive, you swim too close to their zone. You're lunch or a threat, sometimes both. You stick to reef edges, coastal drop-offs, anywhere you can hunt without getting hunted. And it works. You grow to 10 feet, then 15. You're sleek, fast, deadly. Your tail now moves like a scythe, your jaws can snap bones, and your teeth curve backward. Perfect for trapping struggling prey. You hunt schools of fish, ammonites, squid the size of small cars. You're no longer dodging death, you bring it. And just when you feel unstoppable, a shadow glides beneath you. Bigger, smoother, silent, a full-grown mosasaur. 50+ feet of cold-blooded domination. You freeze, it doesn't chase, just drifts past like a living warship. Message received, you stay in your lane. Years pass, you're at your prime now. 40 feet long, 15 tons of apex perfection. Your hide is scarred, battles won and survived. You've got a territory, a feeding ground, a routine. You're feared, respected, sometimes even followed by smaller juveniles like they're hoping you'll drop leftovers. But then something changes. The water carries new scents, vibrations, it's mating season. Now it's not about hunting, it's about impressing. You flash colors along your body, engage in aquatic duels, and perform wild underwater spirals that look like a prehistoric rave. You lock eyes with a rival, you clash, tails whip, jaws snap. No one dies, but you both leave bruised. Eventually, a mate chooses you. You mate. It's brief. No dates, no cuddles, just biology. Months later, in a quiet bay, another generation of tiny, helpless mosasaurs is born, some already being eaten before their first breath. Your legacy, out there thrashing and surviving. You rule for a few more seasons, but time is undefeated. You get slower, sloppier, your tail doesn't whip like it used to. The younger ones, faster, hungrier, they challenge you, and one by one they start to win. You lose your territory, then your prime hunting spot. Even the fish seem harder to catch. One day you rise near the surface, the sun warm on your back. You float silently, tired, heavy. This was your ocean. You ruled it, survived it, defined it. But your time is done, because no matter how powerful, how fast, how terrifying you were, it still sucked to be born a mosasaur.